Hello? Hello there. Hey, are you gonna wake up? Hello, wake up. I've healed you. You're safe now. Are you awake? Poke, 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 poke. You're waking up. Oh, thank the heavens. I thought I might have lost you. That wolf really did some damage. Oh, do you not remember what happened? That's okay. I'll tell you to the best of my ability. See, the moment you stepped inside my forest, you attracted the attention of a particularly aggressive timber wolf. I'm not sure what it was about you, but I guess he must have thought you were food, because he would not leave you alone. He attacked you, and I had to intervene before he killed you. So I took you to this hollowed out tree and used some of my magical abilities to restore you to full health and heal all of your wounds. I hope you're not still in pain from the incident. I don't really know if my magic cures the pain or just the superficial damage. It's a lot less powerful than the magic of every other magic user I've met so far, so it's hard to know what it can and can't do. Oh, that's good. I'd be heartbroken if you were still in pain. I want every creature that enters my forest to feel welcomed and happy, whether they be wolves, bears, deer, or I apologize. I'm not exactly sure what species you are. I've never actually encountered anything like you before. If I may ask, what exactly are you? Hoomin? No, never heard of you. But that's okay. I tend to learn a lot about different animals the longer they stay in the forest. And don't worry if you aren't going to be a permanent resident. I'm also a quick learner, so you don't have to worry about me not knowing anything about humans and their way of life, because I'll learn all I need to from watching you. I can also ask you a ton of questions about you and your species, if that's okay, of course. I'm really excited to have finally met a new animal species after so long. It's been at least 30 years since the last new one wandered in. I only wish we could have met under better circumstances. Ones that, well, didn't involve you being mauled by a wolf. Yes, I'll be honest, that has made things a little bit awkward. I apologize, but there really was no better way to tell you what had happened. But luckily it's over now, and we can move on to better, less awkward discussion topics. For example, me? Oh, of course, where are my manners? I am the spirit of this forest. I have existed for hundreds of years, growing with these mighty trees. You can call me Fantasia. Oh, and since we're asking each other questions, all that stuff on your body, what is it? Clothing? I've never seen anything like it before. It's really nice. Although it doesn't seem attached to your body like a sheep's wool would be. Is it something you made? Oh, you didn't make it yourself, but it was made. Ah, so it doesn't grow naturally. It's probably made from sheep's wool then. That would explain the texture. But if you don't mind me asking, why do you wear this? I really see no reason to. I see. It's for protection from the elements and modesty? I've never heard that word before. I lack both problems that these things solve. The forest is under a perfect temperature spell, so the summer sun and winter wind cannot harm me. I've never even stepped into snow before. I know what it is, of course. You don't live 341 years and not know what snow is. But I've never had reason to step out of my forest before. And I'll be honest, this modesty thing is something I've never even heard of until just now when you mentioned it. So it goes without saying that if I've never even heard of it, it must definitely be a problem I don't have. Oh, I'm sorry if you're annoyed by me, but this is all really exciting in my eyes. You have so much you can teach me about clothing and buying things and modesty and how snow feels. Yes, that sounds joyous. Um, but I don't want to impose, of course. If you're feeling well enough to walk again, you're free to leave whenever you like. But just be sure to steer clear of the wolves this time, would you? Oh, well, of course I'll answer some questions for you. You're doing the same for me. I feel like that's only fair. Why have I not encountered any humans until now? Well, that's a tough question to answer, but my best guess is the same reason as the other animals that only come in occasionally. Your habitat is too far away. I don't know where humans live, but they probably don't really have a reason to come out this far. You must be one of their greatest explorers, one of the lucky few who's destined to discover new lands and. You got lost on a hiking trail? Oh, that works too, I suppose. What is that? That! The dark, frightening box of magic you're holding. Is it dangerous? It looks dangerous. Will it explode if I touch it? Did you conspire with an evil witch to destroy my forest? Phone? And you assure me that this phone device is not dangerous? Alright, well, what can you do with it? Oh, wow, I've never seen such advanced magical techniques before. You've got to introduce me to the spellcaster who made this for you. It's exquisite. Oh, I did something. Did I break it? An app? Oh, I see. The colors are changing. Here, you had better take this back. I'm honestly still too scared of the witchcraft to even attempt to use that thing. So, I notice you're not leaving. Could that possibly mean that you don't hate my company? Or maybe it's just that you'd rather not face the wolves again? I understand that they frighten even me sometimes. You think I'm pleasant? That's wonderful to hear. Thank you, Hoomin. You're pleasant too. I'm glad I was able to save you. I'll be honest, I do enjoy the company of the animals, but it can get a little lonesome when the only company you have can't actually talk to you. So, having you here has been a wonderful experience, and I hope that, like the rest of the residents of my forest, I can call you a friend.